Justice Chitta Ranjan Dash has retired from the Calcutta High Court. So we heard your farewell speech yesterday, and you made several points. But one of the points that I think has got media attention is your mention of the RSS and that you continue to be a member and that you would like to work for the RSS post your retirement. Tell us a little bit about your association with the RSS, and I'll then come to the questions.
People now should not think that RSS is still untouchable. People should not be having the mentality of the so-called aristocratic parties and left liberals. I came to contact with RSS from my very childhood, and I remained with them till my college days, and thereafter I joined Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad and worked there till I passed law and started practice. After practice also for about 2-3 years I had some contact with the RSS people. But after the death of my father, when the responsibility of family fell on my shoulder, I dissociated myself from all the activities of all organizations, including Ramakrishna Mission and RSS. And I devoted to practice so that I can earn to feed my family. So that's how I came in contact with RSS.
So now, one of the things that necessarily the general association is that the RSS and the BJP are often in political circles seen as interchangeable commodities. That RSS man is always a BJP man and a BJP man is always an RSS man. Does that bother you?
It is not actually vice versa. I tell you the story. When great Shyama Prasad Mukherjee separated himself from Nehru, he wanted to form a party. Then Keshav Chandra Hedgewar who was the founder of RSS, was the Sarsanchalak. He begged help of RSS and to provide some persons to assist him. At that time, Hedgewar had given Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Lal Krishna Advani, two pracharaks of RSS, to assist, and another is Pandit Dindayal Upadhyay, to assist Shyama Prasad Mukherjee in raising a party. With the help of Pandit Dindayal Upadhyay, Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Lal Krishna Advani, Shyama Prasad Mukherjee could raise Bharatiya Jansan. It was the original party. And unfortunately, Pandit Dindayal Upadhyay was murdered, and his dead body was found in the toilet of a train in Mughal Sarai station. Thereafter, both Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Lal Krishna Advani took the mantle. And after death of Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, they were the face of the Jansan. After emergency, when Janata Dal was formed, Jansan abdicated its identity and merged with Janata Dal. When thereafter there was dislocation or difference of opinion in Janata Dal, Bharatiya Janata Party took birth. I do not know what is the link between RSS and BJP now, because I have lost link with RSS since 36 years or 37 years. But I know that about 84 frontline organizations of RSS are there. like Adhivakta Parishad, Banvasi Parishad, Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, many. So there may be some link, but I do not think RSS is dictating the terms so far as the BJP is concerned.
In fact, sir, one of the points that you made in your speech, and I've heard that speech, is that while you have been associated with the RSS in the past, you've never used the organization's name anywhere in your career. Why did you feel the need to clarify that? Because you thought that there would be questions raised?
No. I did not say that consciously. That is the training of the RSS. We do not use the organization as a ladder for advancement in our career. So it was a spontaneous outcome from my mouth when I was giving thanks to all the family members and others, the Bar Association. It came spontaneous to me because I am indebted to RSS in many ways, because it has shaped my personality. It has inculcated and imbibed many good qualities in me, which helped me a lot in dispensing justice to poor and needy. So it came spontaneously to me. And if I would have taken advantage of RSS, I could have recultivated my relationship in the RSS to ride the ladder of success or achievement in my career. But I know that judiciary is not the place where anybody's rule has any relevance. Secondly, I did not want to take the name of RSS earlier, because if I take the name of RSS, I may be viewed with suspicion by many, though there is no ground for suspicion. But in our organization, when we end the farewell speech, that becomes the demission of office. And we do not have to sign any paper, nothing. So that is why at the end of this speech, when I realized that yes, I am now a free person, I unfolded my true self, and I did not want to be hypocrite. There are judges who have left philosophy, there are judges who have Congress philosophy, there are judges, but that do not affect their work, so far as judicial work is concerned. But why should I hide something which has benefited me a lot?
Sir, some have said that this is also a very transparent statement, that you laid it out there, that these are my affiliations, and that in spite of that I've done an honest job, I've been fair to everyone in the cases. And I think you mentioned in your speech that no one can say that I've favored one party or the other.
No, that's true, because I have always been obedient to the Constitution of India, and so far as my work of dispensation of justice is concerned, I have never moved an inch beyond the Constitution of India. No political philosophy, no personal bias, no social influence, nothing. When I rise to the chair, I forget everything.
And sir, that's perhaps something that a lot of people will be watching with great attention. But I want to now move away slightly from your speech and ask you a couple of questions that I have. One of them is that the Calcutta High Court has seen a few ups and downs in the recent years, and I think you mentioned one of the reasons was that this was the first court, the Supreme Court originated from here, but in the past few years, perhaps the level of judicial pronouncements or the intellectual value of the judicial pronouncements have not perhaps matched up. Do you feel that the Calcutta High Court has fallen short as a court in terms of intellectual value of the judicial pronouncements?
No, I would not say that. Once upon a time, every branch of law, every idea in every branch of law sprang from this High Court. Now, this High Court has failed to do that. You see any branch of jurisprudence, Calcutta High Court must be the first High Court which had pronounced that or delivered that judgment, be it a English judge or be it a Indian judge. And very famous lawyers and very famous judges, I would like to mention Justice P.V. Mukherjee. They have contributed a lot to the making of jurisprudence of this country in Indian context. So, so far as that part is concerned, now Calcutta High Court is lacking, but there are still very intellectual advocates. The advocates always come ready to do their case. They do not sink responsibility, and there are many good judges also in Calcutta High Court, and Calcutta High Court has produced many illustrious judges also. But that is a pan-India scenario, might be because of lack of industries, lack of infrastructure in West Bengal. The type of cases which should come to the High Court is not coming, and that is why this scenario has occurred.
Thank you so much for that elucidation, sir. But now I'd like to ask you about, recently Calcutta High Court, there were many questions, and one of the questions is about judges joining politics. Because we've had one of your former colleagues who's joined politics, who's become a candidate of the BJP, and who unfortunately has also had to be censored for a comment he made on the Chief Minister by the Election Commission. That order has come today. What's your view on judges joining politics after retirement?
No, that is the choice of a particular judge, but I do not say that judges should not join politics. If Mr. Vijay Bahuguna was a judge of the Bombay High Court, he was Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh. Earlier also judges have joined politics. There is nothing wrong in it. But making the judgeship a pedestal to join politics is certainly not good. And joining politics by Abhijit Da is his own choice. I cannot comment on that.
What about the unfortunate, I found it very strange that a former judge of the Calcutta High Court has to be censored by the Election Commission. The same Election Commission has to come before the courts for cases. But this seemed to me like a reversal of responsibility and authority.
No. After his resignation, Abhijit Da has become an ordinary man. And he being a candidate for a party now, he is within the surveillance and supervision of Election Commission of India. It is not a case of role reversal. It is a perfect case of proper supervision and proper surveillance by the Election Commission of India.
And what about the comments, sir? Do you think they could have been avoided?
I have not heard the video or seen the video, but if he has made any indecent comment against Madam Mamata Banerjee, it is really a matter of shame. A judge should not have made such a comment. Why a judge, an ordinary human being also, should not make any unchaste comment against any woman. It is not good for the society.
Thank you so much, sir. Coming back to the Calcutta High Court, Recently, we've seen some unfortunate exchanges between the ruling party in West Bengal, the Trinamool Congress, and the target has been the Calcutta High Court. The specific allegation has been that a section of judges have been working for a certain political party, namely the BJP. And this has been a recurring attack on the judiciary by the 3MC, saying a section of judges have been working for the BJP. How do you respond to this whole scenario, this whole charge?
It is totally baseless. Because a judge cannot work on his own. He has to rely on many things. First, the documents, if it is a writ petition, evidence, if it is a criminal trial, again evidence, if it is civil trial, and of course, the adjective law, which is relevant to the relief sought for. So, by application of law to the facts which is alleged, a judge has to give his judgment. So, a judge cannot be biased beyond the materials before him. There might be incidences when High Court has passed order against the ruling party in state. Yesterday, it has passed order against the BJP also. That doesn't mean that the judges are biased. Can we say that the judge who has passed order against the BJP is a judge belonging to Trinamool Congress philosophy? No. So, a judge who has passed order against Trinamool Congress, maybe on the basis of materials before him has passed that order could have been challenged in the Supreme Court. And without challenging that order, belittling the judiciary in the eyes of people is actually an attempt which shall ultimately prove dangerous for the democracy.
सर, और इससे जुड़े हुए एक और छोटा सा सवाल, और मैं 2-3 और सवाल है मेरा. जस्टिस गांगुली के खिलाफ जो स्पेसिफिक ये था कि वो जब चेयर पे बैठे थे, जुडिशियल पोजीशन पे थे, जज थे कलकत्ता हाई कोर्ट के, तब से वो बातचीत कर रहे थे किसी राजनीतिक दल से. ये आरोप काफ़ी गंभीर है. क्या आपको लगता है कि एक जज को एक कूलिंग पीरियड होना चाहिए रिटायरमेंट के बाद, अगर वो राजनीति में आना चाहते हैं तो भी कूलिंग पीरियड होना चाहिए?
सर्टनली होना चाहिए नहीं है. ए जज शुड नॉट होल्ड एनी ऑफिस कलर्ड विथ पॉलिटिक्स फॉर एटलीस्ट 2 years फ्रॉम द डेट ऑफ द रिटायरमेंट. एंड सो फार एज उनका गुफ्तगू क्या हो रहा था, क्या है, आई हैव नो पर्सनल नॉलेज, सो आई कैनॉट कमेंट.
So there is a law that they shouldn't.
There is a precedent. There is a set of rule of conduct for the judges.
Sir, and one more question connected to the Calcutta High Court, Justice Mantha. There have been posters against a judge. I thought that was unheard of.
It is deplorable. It is deplorable. One should not stoop too low to malign the image of a judge.
Sir, coming back to your career, you've grown through the ranks. You've worked in the judiciary at its at the state district judiciary level, and then you made your way up to the High Court, all the way up to the High Court. Do you think you could have gone to the Supreme Court as well?
No, I do not think, because if I would have been so meritorious, the collegium must have considered me. When they have not considered me suitable, how can I say that I have the merit to go to Supreme Court or become a Chief Justice?
What's your view on the current Chief Justice of India? Because he is someone who's seen as you said, someone with great intellectual ability.
Yes, he is a man of great intellectual ability. I admire him and I long to see him when I get the opportunity.
Sir, just a question now, coming back to you again. When you see through the years the development of the judiciary and certain orders that get played up. Certain orders of a certain judge get picked up. I think one such order of yours was a comment you made on adolescent girls in one order. And I felt, and a lot of legal experts argued that the order was completely fine and that it made perfect legal sense, but some felt that perhaps it was putting adolescent girls in an unfair position versus adolescent men.
As the matter is sub judice before Honorable Supreme Court, I do not comment.
All right, sir. Last question. You're now retired. Like you say, you're a free man. Any plans of joining politics for you?
No, sir. I have no interest for politics, and my family has also no interest for politics, and none of my family members were a politician except the younger brother of my grandfather, who was a very great politician of our area for so many years, and a person who orchestrated a movement that there should not be any discrimination between Brahmin and Sudras. Like we are Brahmin, so Brahmin should also plow the field, and he had organized a very well organized program in Bir Maharajpur, the sub-regional headquarters, to plow the land by taking the plow with bullocks, and our family were excommunicated for so many years for that. But I do not have any interest to join politics. That is not my cup of tea.
So what are your retirement plans then?
My retirement plan is my native place is a very underdeveloped area. There is no pressure group, so to say pressure group or collective responsibility by the inhabitants to get work done. So with my experience in the judiciary and my connection in the bureaucracy, I want to do something for my area, so far as development work is concerned, and the temple of my Ishtadevi Sudeshwari is concerned. I have a farmhouse in my village. I shall try that what that is called that now different type of farming has come. I shall try that also. I have my cows, I have my dogs there. I shall spend time with them.
So, and we wish you a very, very happy retired life. And thank you so much for speaking to NDTV and taking time out to speak to NDTV. Thank you, sir.